And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what's going on? My name is Rex. This is your Daily Chat, Season 2, Episode 11. 11:41 still counts as Friday, 100% stream rate. Woo! I'm still doing it, baby. Still the best thing going and the hottest thing here on Twitch TV. What is new with everybody going on, man? Oh my god. What a great day. I got off the air last night, watched like maybe an hour or two of YouTube, played some Rocket League, and then I went to bed and I slept till 11:30. Oh my god. I am like not cranky today. I'm not crabby today. I am just happy today. Holy Christ, so nice. And just the relaxation, just like giving your mind that break from school. I come to realize at the end of every term, but it's such a nice feel. If you have to do a 51st dates kind of like lifestyle or Groundhog's Day lifestyle, do that one. It's a really nice feeling. But yes, and thank you, Penn the Good Gamer, for the follow on my YouTube channel. I appreciate that. So yeah, man, you guys have really been liking the daily chats lately on the YouTube channel, which is great. Thank you so much for everyone who has been watching them. I love you for it. Believe me, I do. And yeah, we're not changing anything. I'm just going to keep going. But I just noticed the metrics. I'm like, huh, look at that. They're actually going up. Thanks, guys. I love you for it. If you're not following me on the YouTube channel, subscription button should be right about here. Look for the little thing, the little red rectangle that says the word subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But what did we do last night? Well, we went back to our begging bar hunt, if you don't know what that is. Every night we do a little game here on Twitch that, well, we like to go through the talk show channel and see who's actually doing a talk show and who isn't. And then we come to notice that there is a recurring pattern occurring on Twitch where there is a lot of people having donation bars. Like, you know, keep me streaming, or, you know, pay my rent, or sick puppy for orphans with cancer and lupus. It's never lupus. But, you know, they have those kind of bars. And it's like donation goals. It's like, huh, there's a lot of these from like not big streamers. I mean, like from people that have like 8 viewers, they've got like a $2,000 donation bar. And it's become a fun little game for me to play on air and off air of how many people have a begging bar and what are they wanting. So, who here wants to play tonight? And yes, before we keep going with any part of today's show, I want to apologize for the audio quality of yesterday's show, which was December the 8th, 2016, or episode 10. It was horrific when I went back to go edit it, and I didn't realize this, but the way I have my whole setup positioned, the way it is like this when I stream, if I'm to put my headphones down like this, I ended up hitting the volume knobs like several times over the course of like a few weeks, and yeah, it just periodically got worse and worse and worse. And yeah, I sincerely apologize for the audio quality. It should sound better today. I did do an audio check right before I went on air, so we shouldn't have that like crackly, echoey kind of sound. You should make a donation go for need money for items to commit. What? I was with you right up until the word commit, and I don't know what I'm committing, so I'm gonna have to say no. I don't know what's up with the camera today. The camera looks a little bit like pale. Makes me look like I'm sickly. Hang on, let's see if we can fix that first. There should be a way to fix the camera lighting. Wow, that's not what I wanted. Commit suicide. Wow. While I actually would do that and not have an issue with it, Twitch would have a massive issue with that. Like a huge issue. Just trying to make it not vulgar. Yeah, no, Twitch would have a very strong opinion of that. Okay, what do we need to do? Is it white balance? Let's see what white balance. Ooh, hello. 3100. Oh, that looks warmer. I like that. What do you guys think? Does that look better? Does that look better? God damn it, did I just auto it? Yeah, okay. There we go. What do you guys think about that? Does that look like any better than how it did before? I feel like it still looks like really blue. And now it looks really blue. Let's see here. If we go... Oh, there we go. Okay. There. I think that looks like a lot warmer than before. I think that looks better. It looked way too blue last time, and that was driving me crazy. So, I think that we really should get started with today's show, and let's go check out who's begging on Twitch TV and what do they want. If you have anybody on Twitch that you know has a begging bar and you want to like show them off, hey, by all means, man, you let me know. You put that link in the channel and I will go check them out today. What do I do now that I know it was a mistake? Tips with what? Tips with Little Rex. Man, if you know you made a mistake, first you own it, and if it's illegal, you deny it, and then if it's really illegal, you try and pin it on the guy next door. That's what you should do. That's how you win in America. Okay, let's go begging bar hunting. We gotta find. It's Friday night, man. You know if they're not out getting laid, they gotta be out begging for something, because that's how Twitch rolls. Let's get rid of those. Okay, here we go. The Gaming Talk Show channel, of course, being underpopulated as it always is. Let's take off the English filter so we get the full gamut of craptasticness. And let's start right from the bottom. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, what do we have here tonight? We have, starting at the bottom, we have Overwatch, a video game that you guys can't see because of the camera. Something Stupid, a black screen, Hearthstone, League of Legends, what looks to be like Battlefield 1, Fat Guy talking to Came and Talk. Should we check this guy out? Put in the chat channel if you want to check this dude out. Came and Talk, because he looks like he is just absolutely ripping it up here on Twitch. And who wants to bet sub 1,000 followers? I want to bet sub 1,000 followers. Okay, let's go check him out. Let's go see what this dude's all about. Does he have a begging bar? We're about that begging bar hunt tonight, man. Wow, he looks like the dude from South Park. There's volume, guys. I swear to God, there's volume. Okay, so that was a giant waste. There's a game. That's a panel. That's H1Z1. Game, Hearthstone. I think that might be a begging bar. That looks like a begging bar, folks. Let's go check it out. Come on, Billy. Give it to me. Dude solving a Rubik's Cube. Okay, that's pretty neat. Do we have it? Nope, we have no begging bar. Damn. Ripperino. Liquid, how you doing, buddy? You're just in time for the begging bar hunt. Chinese. Don't know. See here. I don't know right now. You know what? Why not? Let's go check you out. Let's go see what you're all about. Come on. Begging bar. The hell is this? Okay, that's some type of weird, stupid game. Something Stupid. That's wrestling. That's awesome, but it's stupid at the same time. Call of Duty. Something dumb. Off air. Something dumb. Web page. Wanna say Steam list. Banned. Huh. This looks like a chick stream. Let's go check it out. Begging bar. Yeah, you know it.
No way.
Yeah. I'm just gonna click off of it. Yeah, we're just gonna pretend we never saw that. Let's see here. Intermission. Yo, Rex, down to play some H1. You know what? Amazingly enough, Matt, I actually don't play H1. I own it. I've had it forever. Just don't play it, though. Kind of bought it on a summer sale because I thought it might be cool at some point when I get into it. But yeah, I've never played it. Professional streamer guide talks gaming. This might be better than the begging bar hunt. Please be good. He hasn't said a word. I've got the volume cranked to full. Dude, this guy's face looks like the crater of the, or looks like the fucking surface of the moon. Oh, that quiet mic. That autofocus, son. That autofocus.
Alright, cool. Let's do this.
Oh my god. Yes, you are professional streamer guy. What's this dude's name? Zero Biotic. Jesus Christ. This is my competition, folks. Gaming, Hearthstone, 2 stoners on a couch. Let's check out the 2 stoners on a couch, see what they got going on. Well, my friend just got it. I'm gonna probably play BRB. Okay, yeah, man, have fun.
Look it up.
Okay.
Because it's really good looking, but it got delayed and people were mad about it. That's all I really know.
Okay.
Being delayed yet again for like...
Okay, you're trying to be entertaining. Good on you. I'll give you points, man. Absolutely. Doesn't look like a show. What's this? English, French from Quebec. Okay, so you're barely a person. For any of you Americans, he is technically 3/5 of a person. That autofocus makes its triumphant return to every amateur streamer out there. We got nothing. This dude, I wanna sit here and I wanna actually see what he's doing. We should actually take a look and just wait it out. Kind of wait it out. We'll chill. We'll hang out. We'll see if he's got to actually talk about something interesting.
No.
Okay, yeah, no, you are like the worst. Don't know what that is. That looks like Binding of Isaac? Want to say Binding of Isaac? This handsome devil's just killing it all over Twitch. Off air. Camera that doesn't even look like it's in proper format. How have we not had a begging bar yet on Twitch? This feels so weird. We should have had a begging bar by now.
What movie? Are we gonna watch B movie?
Wow. Terrible. Just awful. Chinese chick. Oh, is that in the top corner there? Hang on. We might have it. We have a begging bar, people. Woo! Begging bar right there in the top. We evaluated this chick yesterday. Streams like a potato. Apparently broadcasts over her Wi-Fi, which I don't know why you do that, but yeah. Begging bar. Keep her streaming, man. $2,000. Nothing. Tartar sauce. Nothing. Let's get lit. Free sub-tree hype. You can't be partnered. There's no way you're partnered. And you're not. You've got 26 followers. Oh, hello.
Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, honey. My name is Rex. If you haven't noticed, I'm kind of an amazing deal here on Twitch TV. How do you sound?
You all know nothing. No, I said Chicago sounds sick. Like, I would go visit there. You're just
She
a lucky
doesn't
rapper.
sound terrible, actually. I could
No,
actually
the
listen to that
word-
voice.
Your name is, like, right in my line of vision.
We'll have to check her out later. That's actually pretty sick. What do we got here? Ooh, nothing. Voodoo Val. Partnership anniversary. How in the hell do you have partnership? This doesn't sound right. Wow, okay. No begging bar, but we got that autofocus. Nothing. Well, that is like truly in I'm gonna steal Trumpism here. That is truly and bigly unfortunate, man. Only one begging bar out of all of Twitch. Don't know how we got such a disappointing run for today. But it is Friday, so you never know. Maybe people are actually out, doing other stuff than playing video games in their basement. God knows I'm not. But then again, I have actually been wondering if I should start playing more games on this channel again. I really like not doing it, but at that same thought, playing games on this channel might it would increase the stream time more than if I split it between 2 different channels. It's really quite the conundrum. We're going to have to experiment with that and see how that works. But yeah, there's really nothing big today. Like I said yesterday, the stories were kind of what all the stories I covered yesterday were the stories that everyone else was covering today. The $88 million from AT&T, Microsoft getting into bed with Qualcomm, Qualcomm announcing they're going to make server chips, just all those kind of things that are neat to me, neat to some people, but not neat to everyone. And that is a little bit unfortunate. You guys should really read a book and expand your minds, but you always got me. And if we ever want to really do news, we can. Although I got the Christmas break coming up, and I want to at least try and beat The Witcher. I only am like 1 hour into that game right now. Although, just remember, on our Witcher runs, it's get laid as many times as humanly possible. So that's the name of the game. Not kill the dragon, not save the princess, but bed the princess. Other than that, man, anything you guys want to talk about at all today? I am looking through Twitch right now, and I am not seeing just like anything. I don't even understand it myself. I'm trying to understand it. I do not personally get it myself. Let's turn on that monitor so I can see what you guys are saying. I'm actually pretty surprised about this little turn of events. Hearthstone overtook League of Legends, and I've noticed this a lot lately, that League of Legends has not been the consistent #1, and Dota 2 like pretty much fell to the back of the pack, which I don't know what happened here, but Dota 2 used to be like a huge game, ranking somewhere in the like 60 to 70,000 people at any given time, and League of Legends at like 80,000 people at any given time, and these games are just falling back. Like, I don't even know how that happens. I don't know if they maybe changed something in the game that people just don't agree with, or do they just piss off their user base, or is the fact that the Dota 2 International's already done for the year that no one wants to watch it now? But yeah, it's crazy. Who is this person? Is that drawing on her face? Oh, begging bar. Don't know what that means, but begging bar. We got it. We got it. Let's check out League. Let's see what's happening in the League of Legends channel right now. Yeah, see, like, no, like, tournaments or anything going on right now. It's really just people streaming the game. Whoa, hello. You look pretty nice.
Daniel.
Whew. Wow.
Is here.
That is copyrighted music. Whew, wow. Wish I looked like that. Either looked like that or had something to do with that. That'd be pretty nice. But yeah, there's like nothing here this evening whatsoever. Lil Chipmunk, this is the tits girl, who she has mastered that camera angle. I will give her that. Every day we check in on her, and every day she's got something new to flaunt. She is definitely that. Overwatch happened. That is very true. Overwatch did happen. Actually, that probably had something to do that probably had a lot to do with what happened, because it did make up it has 26,000 people right now inside of it. Huh, she actually doesn't look too bad. Let's check out this streamer. Bob Ross painting stream. Oh, she's doing her 1v1 matches right now, I think. Nope, maybe 3v3 matches. This does look pretty cool. I really should do it more. You get free boxes. I just don't. I'm still like wicked. Oh no, it is 1v1. She is 1v1. I am still like wicked salty though over all those losses I took the other day in Overwatch. Still really super salty. Don't even want to deal with the game right now. Didn't play it at all today. Just kind of left the whole damn thing alone. I was like, God. Like, I thought about doing comp Overwatch today, and I'm like, you know, I can just not take a third day in a row of consistent losses. I just cannot do it. I will probably end up choking a bitch if I do. So I'm still playing a boatload of Rocket League, just kind of really regathering myself. hopefully on like what is it? Monday, Tuesday I have exams, or Tuesday, Wednesday. Hang on. I have exams on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. So maybe on Thursday, probably Wednesday night or Thursday, we will revisit Overwatch and we will actually put like a solid number of hours into it. We'll do, let's say, we'll aim for 3 hours of Overwatch next Thursday. I'm going to take a break until then, calm down, like, you know, woosah the whole thing, and we're going to come back and kick some ass. That's the plan for Overwatch comp mode. Now, I might do some quick matches, but even quick matches, I'll be honest, they're kind of like foreplay, losing because of the team or yourself. Little bit of both. I'm not going to say like I'm great, because I'm definitely sure as hell not. I make mistakes all the time. But having teammates that don't communicate, that don't coordinate, that don't focus fire, that is a main reason why we keep losing. Because no one wants to talk, no one knows how to do callouts whatsoever. It's like they've never played in a competition, well, anything before. In any sport, if you've ever played any sport at any like organized league level, you will know that you listen to the captain, and if the captain's not there, you listen to the assistant captain of the team. You don't just go run around trying to Rambo your way 6v1 expecting to do something, because you're probably just going to end up getting your ass kicked in every way. So yeah, like no one wants to listen and no one wants to do callouts, so it's kind of just like a bunch of toddlers running around doing nothing in the end. So it makes it not worth the time. So yeah, a little bit of both is the long and short story of that. That's the short answer. A little bit of both. Yeah, I literally am the only one that tells who to focus, and then I call, and then the next. Yeah, exactly. That's how it should be. So if we lose the battle, it's my. That's how it should be. In every game I've ever played at at any form of competition level, whether that be WoW rating, whether that be Heroes of the Storm, anywhere, it's always listen to the one call out, and always like listen to the focus fire target, because the focus fire target is the one you need to kill today. It is the one that has to die now. Don't run around by yourself being a Mai thinking you're gonna just solo 6 people. You might be strong as Mai, you're not that strong. I know, I play Pharah, I literally fire rockets at people, and even I'm not stupid enough to go handle 6v1 because I'm not retarded. But as we have seen from the ranking drops day after day after day after day, people just don't comprehend instructions. They view it as tryhardedness or showing off or show-offness or whatever, but they don't intake the instructions properly. And yeah, it makes life hard. It makes things hard to do. So that's why we're going to take a little break from Overwatch, come back and kick some ass. You know what the issue, and you know what the, yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. That's exactly how it should be. By the way, for those of you who were here yesterday, does the mic sound better than before? I touched on this at the very top of the show when we went live today, that I ended up refiddling with the volume because my headset had hit the volume over time like the wire did, and it slowly like incremented up the volume of the mic, which gave really bad distortion. I don't know why none of you told me the microphone's like super distorted, but yeah. This is why I stay away from multiplayer. They are too stupid to be lines past the person that is not called out to target them. The biggest issue people have is when you call out a target and the enemy is closer than the target I call out. Yep. Instead they go chase or shoot the person closer. Huge issue. Yeah. You will have that issue because everyone looks at it like, well, why would I kill that guy in the distance when I could try and kill this guy here? And the word is try. They will more than likely fail, because that's just how Murphy's Law loves to screw with you. Is you will try and 1v1 somebody, in that particular instance, you will fail and get your ass kicked. But no, always, whenever I do callouts, it's always get the mercy. Get the god dang mercy. Did you hear me? I said get the mercy. Because that is the top priority kill, because How many games have you ever played of Overwatch where you got dicked over and lost the round because the Mercy wasn't dead? She was the only one who wasn't dead, and she came back and popped up the whole team, and they ulted your faces off. That's right, probably more times than you know actually how to count. Because that is Murphy's Law at its finest of screwing with you. They will fail because everyone is shooting the target. Yep, exactly. Precisely. So yeah, that's my current beef with Overwatch, and why even now, I'm not even playing the game, I'm already getting salty at the damn thing. Oh, god damn it, Billy. So yeah, anyways, before we went live today, I had some time to kill. So I take my pre-workout, take my aminos, get my fat burner put in. I'm like, okay, let's go do this thing. Get to the gym, empty parking lot. Like, I mean, not like empty, like there's like 1 or 2 cars. I mean, literally 0 cars. I am the only car in the parking lot. I'm like, must be the annual Christmas party. So I come back home, got like boatloads of energy now. It's like, Billy. And thus, I actually went and finally got one of the upcoming reviews recorded. Hopefully, I'll try and get that put out in the next few days. That might become Monday's, if not Monday's video, then next Monday's video for sure will be that video. And it's on the Cooler Master Master Pulse headset. So I'm definitely going to be doing that video coming up here. Got all the B-roll shot, got all the A-roll shot, got everything done. Well, almost all the B-roll. I think I have like 1 or 2 more scenes I need to do. But yeah, by and large, it's mostly completed, which is nice for shooting-wise. Now I just have to like put the stuff in, tweak the audio, you know, clip kind of things. You could work out at home and do some push. Do I look like goddamn Abraham Lincoln to you, like freaking working out at home, like by candlelight? Hell, I have standards, good sir. Standards! I must move heavy things. No, actually, if I'm still like bursting with energy, I will go. I have all the weights in the other room. I'll go do like a home workout. But it's not a big deal for me. I've already missed pretty much the entire week at the gym. So I might just like let myself like level out for the next like 2 days and then come back on Monday, like full bore, let's make some gains kind of mentality and attitude. Which I'll admit, while I feel fatter than hell and I feel like crap, I don't feel super lethargic yet. Like my blood does not feel like pancake batter. So I have that leeway where I can take another day off and come back, maybe even tomorrow, even if I just do my half hour of cardio, as long as I get that in, I'll be okay to make it through to Monday where I can start moving, where I can start like pushing again. But it's been nice to have the days off. But I normally work out 6 days a week, so eventually at some point you just need to give your body a break. Same way like you can't keep doing a cut diet all the time. You have to take a break eventually and just pound down some cookies and ice cream. Like that's the only way you're gonna keep yourself sane. I have a few friends, possibly 2 friends, I don't know. Anyways, I know some people who do like permanently cut diets, like they refuse to eat carbs in any capacity at any point at any time. And I just look at them like, dude, it is like, come on, man. It's like, no, we can't have ice cream. I can't have sugar. It's like, okay, well, we're going to go get ice cream. We will catch up with you in a couple hours. See ya. It's just one of those kind of things. Like, yes, I can always agree to like keeping your diet and like, you know, wanting to stay like trimmed and jacked and juicy and all that. But at the same time, though, when you do it so much that you actually affect your personal life, yeah, that just sounds dumb to me. I'm fluxing right now during the holidays. Man, people are fluxing every time. The holidays just makes it more apparent than every other time. But everyone's always fluxing. Even I'm always flexing. I went up 8 pounds in 2 months. And I dropped 4 pounds in the last 3 weeks. So it's not too bad. It's just really, how much self-control do you have? I can't have too much salt or sugar because of my heart. Yeah, I'm starting to notice that a lot with people. I have another friend who has like a major heart condition. And so he can't live anywhere that doesn't have universal healthcare. That's actually like, for me, like when I move to a new place, the internet and the speed is a requirement and like a deal breaker. For him, universal healthcare is a deal breaker. If it does not have it, he cannot move there, period, end. So he's like pretty much boned from ever living in the United States, which is sad because the US is fantastic. But healthcare, man, New Zealand, Europe, Australia, Canada, pretty much the only places he can go, which, hey, not too bad when you think about the limitations of where you can go. You got all of Europe. That's not a terrible deal. Like, once again, have you ever seen French girls? They're pretty sweet. What else is there? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, I got that video shot today. I have to do a build log. Speaking of healthcare, the healthcare penalty is effing my family. What happened where you are? We haven't had anything happen to our healthcare here, so I have no idea what's going on over there. Yeah, remember, man, your side of the world is like way out there in the sticks. I don't even follow that far down into the world. Hell, I barely follow Britain, and that's like, you know, my next nearest place I would go to. So what happened over there? Like, did they like impose a cap on your salaries or something? They did that to the doctors here in the States, man. They're taking quite the financial pounding, as it were. And right now, Canada or Alberta, I'm not sure which one it is, but I was listening to it last night on the radio. They are making some changes to the way you get paid as a teaching hospital or as a research hospital. And the way they're breaking the money up and they're taxing, oh, it's going to kill. It is going to kill teaching hospitals here in Alberta. Like, you got maybe the diehard people who will be teachers, and then the rest of the people who aren't retarded will go into private practice. They will not bother trying to do research anymore. Because if it's not paying anything what it's paying now, it's not worth doing. Yeah, so there is that. Sorry, every time I pause, I'm reading chat trying to see if I missed anything in the meantime. In America, there's a tax penalty if you don't have health insurance, about $600 per adult. I thought you were off in like Malaysia or like Malta. I thought you were off like in the boonies. I didn't think you were in America. Oh, dude, that sucks. I didn't even follow that at all. I just remember when Obama proposed the bill for Obamacare, there was a clause that said there will be a cap on how much a doctor can get paid, and all doctors will be paid the same amount or something to that exact effect. And it was like, and you looked at it like, well, there's literally no reason to become a doctor now. Like, none. All that risk, all that chance, all that stress, and to only get paid $150,000 a year, screw it. That is not worth it. Like, at all. And I know you're saying $150,000 a year, that's a lot of money. That is clearly the statement of somebody who's never worked in healthcare as a direct physician ever in their lives. That when you hear those kind of statements, you just look at those people, it's like, go back to whatever piddly salary you have. You don't get to have an opinion. Because $150,000 a year as a doctor is not that much if you're an independent contractor. If you have to cover your own healthcare, your own malpractice, your own liability insurance, your own like fees, membership fees, licensing fees, all that other stuff, $150,000 a year does not take you far. When you also bring in the taxes that you pay to the state, to the federal taxes, if you pay any other like membership or association fees, dude, $150,000 a year as a doctor gets wiped out like that. You do not take home that much money. No. So when I heard they were going to cap doctor salaries in America, I thought that was just the dumbest thing in the world. Like, as a cardiologist, you're going to let your salary get capped as a cardiologist? No, piss on that. My cousin is a neurosurgeon at the Foothills Hospital. He makes it easily into the 500,000s a year. Easily, without even batting an eye. And even then, I looked at him like, That's pretty low. That's not that much money. So my family and I might be fucking homeless. Dude, that sucks, man. That really blows, dude. I feel bad for you, man. Feels bad, man. But yeah, like, I couldn't believe it, though. And now the way they want to do teaching hospitals here in Canada and get rid of the salaries and all that, like, because of how the teaching hospitals disperse income to all the other lower employees, they're going to take away all those rights and it's going to screw everyone over. So yeah, it's a horrific kind of sight. And really one of those things that until you live in that sphere, as when you're an insider, you will never actually get the full gist of it. People just hear the numbers and think, oh my God, that's so much money. It's like, really not. 100 grand a year does not take you as far as it did 20 years ago. And that's just basic economics, not like any kind of voodoo math or anything. But then again, though, what do I know? I'm just one guy on the internet. And if any of you have been here long enough to have like known me, you'll ever see the irony in that statement. See, I like my universal healthcare here in Canada. Pretty sweet. Don't have to really worry too much about it. I get sick, walk into the hospital, patch me up, walk out. I was in a hospital one day for 24 hours, walked out the next day at 10 a.m., only had to sign paperwork, never had to break out my wallet one time. It was actually pretty sweet. I would move to Brisbane, Australia if I could. So why Brisbane exactly? What makes Brisbane so appealing that you would actually go there? Because, like, look, if I'm going to go to Australia, like, Sydney is my top pick, not Brisbane.
Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
And apparently the auto checker just decided to trigger. Okay. Another bug I should probably write down. Auto trigger. Cool. Okay. So there's that. I'll have to definitely get that checked out. But yeah. So why Brisbane? And if any of you guys want to move to any other locations, why there? Look, I've seen Australian girls. I wouldn't mind actually getting to an Australian girl, but don't know if actually Australia would be the place where I particularly would pick as my final destination. Mainly because the internet there is so piss poor, I would never be able to do anything I would actually like to do. Their fiber project for their country, the infrastructure for the fiber is still just being rolled out. And that place is like all wilderness. Brisbane, from what I heard, if you want to avoid responsibility, it's great. Is that really the like main reason? Because you want to avoid responsibility? Come on, man. Is that really your main reason for wanting to go to Brisbane? That, like, come on, like your reasons are your own, okay? Don't let my tone and my snarkiness like go against it. I've never heard that before in my life. I'm trying to avoid responsibility. I'm gonna move to Brisbane, Australia. Like, you know, I've always heard, like, you know, Australian girls are great. Australia has dingo fighting or kangaroo fighting. But yeah, never heard that reason. Speaking of kangaroo fighting, did you guys, I know you have to have seen that video of the dude boxing the kangaroo with the dog. I know you had to have seen it. It's been on like every major news outlet for the last like few days. But apparently PETA wants that dude's head on a spike because they were so pissed about him fighting the kangaroo. And it's like, and he works at a hospital or not a hospital. He works at a zoo, and the zoo said, no, we're not going to fire him. He's fine. He's in the right. But it was shocking that PETA could be so ignorant that the fact that he punched a kangaroo and that like was what really set them off. F kangaroo. I agree. Totally F kangaroos. Dude, if that kangaroo had, instead of like taking that punch like a boss, instead decided to pop on its tail and kick that dude in the chest, that dude would have had broken ribs, probably a punctured lung, depending on the height, probably suffered a heart attack, and maybe could have died. But no, he punched a kangaroo, and now PETA thinks that this guy deserves to lose his job because he was defending his dog. Every PETA member, PETA as an organization, are easily the single stupidest, most worthless sets of people probably walking the earth right now outside of social justice warriors and the begging bar idiot streamers on Twitch. Yeah, PETA can sometimes be idiots. PETA, I cannot think of any real good PETA has done in the last 5 years. Since I moved to the US in 2009, so 6 years now, 7 years now, shut up, I cannot think of a single good thing PETA has done for anyone. And whenever I hear PETA's name come in the news, all I hear is them trying to get someone fired or cause a storm because they don't agree with the way some guy handled something probably what was on the most valid of terms. But no, they don't agree with that. They think that you should probably, in fact, I bet you PETA's probably mad at, PETA would have got mad at, what's his name? The crocodile hunter. Shut up. They would have got mad at the crocodile hunter if he had stabbed that stingray instead of getting stabbed. If he gets stabbed, oh, what a shame, you died. Oh no. But you stab a stingray, it's like, oh my god, hang him by his toes and burn him alive. It's unfreaking real how worthless PETA people are. Unfreaking real. God damn it. PETA is like Overwatch players. Stupid, insignificant, worthless, and can't listen to anything. Okay. Now that tirade is done and over with, what else do you guys want to talk about tonight? We still got time. We still have plenty of time to keep on talking, man. Once again, tomorrow Saturday, no school, only got to study. I got tons of times. Any topic you guys want to do, by all means, throw it in the chat channel. Don't worry about getting banned. You're not going to get banned. PETA is becoming just another group. Absolutely. They call wolf so much that they're just becoming ignorable at this stage in the game. No one hears the name PETA and thinks, oh my god, they're going to do so much great work. They hear the name PETA and it's just like,
for Christ's sake, what do you want now? Go away and die in a cave.
That's what people think of PETA right now. So let's see here. What's happening on Twitch talk shows right now? Why not? We can take another look. So we got nothing. Rocket League? 4-panel show, DJ Knight, okay. Some chick with pink hair, zombie unicorn. Apparently that's like a friend of Philip DeFranco. And yeah, nothing good going on at the talk show channel right now. Unfreaking believable. How hard is it to be entertaining, folks? BK Limer, good for you. I'm a furry. Hey, that's awesome, man. Fantastic. Let me ask you this. If you're a furry, okay, and this is a totally legitimate, because I've never actually known a furry before, so this is a chance for me to get some questions answered. So be on your toes, man. You're gonna have to answer some shit right now. If you're a furry, but you dress, but your spirit, what is it called, a spirit animal, or your furry animal, whatever the terminology is. If your animal is like a dinosaur, like say a T-Rex, with one massive bicep, like, you know, like, does that still count as a furry? Or is there like a special term for that? Your fursona, thank you. Yes, your fursona, thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. What would be your fursona if you decided to become like a T-Rex who like really worked out one major bicep and like just like was like, rah! Like, what is that? Is that because I like, in my mind, a furry is something with fur: dog, cat, squirrel, rabbit, wild rabbit, you know, stuff like that. But like, what if you decide to be any animal is a furry, but it doesn't have fur though? Like, that's the problem. It doesn't have fur. It has scales. Isn't a furry that just anyone who enjoys anthropomorphic animals in any context? Okay, well, what if I want to be like a giant, like, you know, 18-wheeler truck and run over the let's say a squirrel, like not the squirrel, the animal, the squirrel, the furry, and play like, you know, Driver and Roadkill with that person. Does that count as a furry then? Because, you know, like, look, I'm not saying I'm into some freaky stuff. I'm just saying, like, I want to just know what my options are before I walk into anything I'm not super prepared on. Just like hot dogs, I just like hot dogs. Look, man, however, whatever, like, type of inhabitant of the fursona you want, that's a you thing. Believe me, I got no judgments here. But I'm just curious to know, like, can I be an 18-wheeler monster truck, or do I have to be, like, an animal? I am so happy you came into the channel right now. I actually get to get questions answered, and this is gonna make my night. So, waiting on you, bud. By the way, if anyone else has anything else you want to talk about, man, throw it in the chat channel. Once again, I said it last night, I'm going to say it tonight. This show only runs well when other people are talking to give me things to talk about. Because other than this, I have to go back to tech stories, which, while, once again, I find them interesting, you guys find them boring as hell based on how my statistics go, so I try not to do that stuff anymore. I think it would be something else, some sort of car fantastic gearhead. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but those answers were true. See, man, see? You gave up too easily, man. You gave up so easily. It's like, I stole that scenario, I think, from freaking Family Guy or American Dad. Come on, man. Look, I don't mind you coming in to trying to troll a channel. That's cool and all. Believe me, I think that I can find that shit super funny if you're good at it. But don't crumble at the first set of questions, man. Come on. I had an entire way to go before we got there. Before we got to, you know, those really, dude, it's really you. Good game, guys, man. How you doing? What's been going on, man? And yes, it is really me. I'm back to 100% time stream. Well, not full-time streaming, but, you know, 100% streaming schedule. So, yeah, we're back now. Well, PewDiePie didn't delete his channel. He never said the word main channel. PewDiePie never said the word main channel in any capacity whatsoever. I just came from YouTube. There is a funny troll video of this guy. It linked me here. He's famous on Reddit right now. Who, me? I don't think so.
Am I so out of touch? No, it's the children who are wrong.
BK Limer, thank you so much for that follow, man. I appreciate it. Right now, of you. Let's go check it out. What the hell? Oh, /R. /R/. Let's, see, I'm not super comfortable because it says UTU.BE. Not super comfortable with that, man. Hang on, I'm on the front page of the Twitch Reddit right now. Just seeing what's going on. Oh, I'm definitely not clicking that. Absolutely not clicking that. Yeah, no, I have links turned off, man. I can see your links. That's why I know what you're putting. Like your last one, alt URL. There is no way in hell I'm clicking that. I am not that stupid. Like, I might be dumb, man, but I'm not that dumb. Yeah, I see nothing, man, on me on the front page. It won't let me put... No, it's posting it. Yep. I see nothing right now, man. Oh, here it is. I put the time in. 42 seconds. What's the title of the video? Give me the title of the video. We'll look it up. Well, the first link it is. Just give me the title of the video, man, and I'll look it up on YouTube. Well, no, hey, I totally appreciate it. Good guy, yeah. I totally appreciate you coming from that video, man. But it's one of those things, I just don't click links. I don't know. You like B-movie fan fiction? Not really. I didn't think B-movie was a great game. I thought B-movie streamer Freakout. Probably. I freak out about a lot of things. It's kind of like Ezekiel the Third. It's a streamer. It's called Streamer Freakout. Okay, here we go. Let's go find that. Streamer Freakout. Soda Poppin' Band. PewDiePie. Give me a sec here. Let me take a look at something. Ah, god damn it. No, that's not what I wanted. Don't want that either. Hang on. Oh, okay. Streamer Freak Out Litorix maybe? Maybe. Who knows? Let's take a look. Yeah, I see nothing here at all, man, that would lead me to believe that I'm on the front page of Reddit. Like, nothing at all. I'm looking on Reddit, man. I don't see it. No, it's fine. I'm sure if it's something on Reddit, look, if it's blowing up on Reddit, I would be getting way more viewers right now. Stream Freakout 20. Dude, there's nothing here that says that, like, whatsoever. So, it's fine. Look, if my channel goes from having one guy to, like, 800 because of Reddit, I'll believe I'm on the front page then. Until then, it's not that big a deal. But if you want to do some real good, I found it from Reddit. Dude, I'm on Reddit right now. I have it sorting, and I see nothing here. Like, got nothing at all, man. It's fine. Like I said, more people will come eventually. But it's good of you to, like, come and pop in, man. Thanks for hitting that follow button. I just creamed. That's awesome, dude. Man, make sure you pack that stuff into a donut, man. Make it a Boston cream. You see what I'm saying? In fact, I actually had a friend today come over, man. It's like, and then at the very end of it all, at the very end of all the work, it just kind of, I just sent you the link. I got nothing, man. Yeah, man, it's just, God, it's like, God, of course you, never mind. You know, I'm just going to abandon that story right there because I don't want to get into any more trouble than I'm already in. But yeah, it was a great study session. Pity it cannot go into anything more than that. Throwing a firecracker in a toilet. Okay. I'll bite. I want to see what happens when you throw a firecracker in a toilet. And... Damn! Whoa, that is sick. You guys got to see this. Hang on, here we go. Blows the side out of the toilet. That's amazing. Oh my god, so good. Could you send me that? I would say, honestly, Power Vids, man, be super weary of any links you ever get put on Twitch. Just ever. Keep that always in the back of your mind, man. Always be wary of what you see on Twitch, of whatever links you get. There's a reason why I learned from Soda Poppin'. Never ever click anything until you can absolutely 100% confirm the validity of that link. By the way, BK Limer, thank you so much for being my 860th follower. I appreciate that, man. On my phone, so I don't care. Fair enough. But yeah, yeah, man. If he wants to whisper it to you, man, he can. But I'd be super weary. That's just how I am, though. Man, it's so nice though. The goal, I've been struggling to get to 1,000 followers now for like the last like few months. I had like a really good wave of like growth, and it just like plateaued the F off when I took my break, obviously, because that's how breaks work. But it's been like a struggle now just to get like back into the routine of things and getting people into the into the channel. But it's been good, the fact that excuse me, literally every time I log on and I stream something, I always get new viewers of some variety. So there is that. T or D? Let's say D. Let's say D. D sounds like the right letter for this particular instance. But yeah, so that's that. Did Good Guy Games leave? Good Games Guy? See, when he came in there's a streamer named Good Guy Gary. Triple G as well. He's a League of Legends streamer. I thought that was him for like a split second. I dare you to... To what? You have to be like, you guys gotta type stuff out in like sentences, son. Sentences. Because you gotta remember, there's like a 15-second delay, so like, it breaks your joke entirely when you don't give everything in one shot. You gotta be way more like on the ball about that. Because think about it, if this was a channel with like 200 people talking in it, your entire thing would just go south. Go eat snow? Yeah, I'm not an idiot. No, that's not gonna happen. I'm not gonna get frostbite in my mouth for people that aren't like, well, for anyone actually, just never gonna happen. That's actually one of the problems. The soccer team that went down in the mountains, when they crashed, they just started eating snow, like just putting snow in, and because of that thermal shock, it just caused blisters and frostbite and all that inside their mouths because of the temperature shock constantly. Put your headphones over your face and do a Bane impression, smooth jazz? What? I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Where do you come up with that? It's snowing outside. Yeah, it's snowing outside here too, and it's cold as F, man. It is so flippin' cold right now. In fact, the temperature outside right now in Calgary, Alberta, is negative 23 Celsius. So that's like plus 32. Oh god, what is that like? I think it's like one or 2 degrees or something like that. Let's find out. C to F conversion. There we go. Negative 23. Wow, that is not that. It is negative 9.4 Fahrenheit right now. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's not worth it. While I can appreciate that, the time when the viewers could get me to do stupid stuff like that, dude, that was like a year and some odd ago. Like that was like I'd like lick a shoe for followers or whatever, and that was like that was my first year of streaming, and now it's like for me it's just like no, dude, I'm not not gonna happen, son. If you want to send me a Bane mask, I'll wear that shit on air, man. I'll do Bane impressions for days, but nope. Sorry, man. Not gonna happen. But, what's this here? Thank you for the like. Thank you for the retweet. I appreciate that. And, yeah, there's nothing else. I'm a cat. Meow. My owner is Power... Oh, my God. TRD. Oh, truth or dare. That's what that means. Truth or dare. Okay, let's go truth. Let's go truth. I'll answer questions. Sure. I am more than happy to answer truthy questions. Let's see what you got, son. Give me your worst. Come on, Billy. You know, I don't think I'm ever going to change the title of my Atomic Professor channel. I think it's just always going to stay The Amazing Adventures of Billy. I think we're just going to keep it like that now. I don't think we're ever going to change that title. Oh, yeah, and for those of you who play Heroes of the Storm, apparently there's a Christmas event coming up here in, like, a few days. So you can get, like, a mount and some other stuff. So, yeah, keep your eyes out for that. That sounds pretty neat. Gul'dan's on sale, too, if you want that. But, yeah, there's nothing, like, really for... I don't know how Heroes of the Storm still has a player base. I really don't. Like, if we go take a look right now at the Heroes of the Storm channel on Twitch, we're probably going to see, like, the max person having, like, 1,000 people. Like, let's go take a look. Where is Heroes of the Storm? Tell the story of the first... Okay, sure. Actually, yeah, that is... I can do that. Let's finish this and I'll tell that story. So, we got here, the top player in all of Heroes is 426 people. That is pathetic and sad and low. Yeah, there's like nothing here. There's no filters either. This is all the Heroes of the Storm people. Oh my god, it's a giant parade of depressing. Oh god. Okay. So, you want to hear the story of my first, what essentially is my first time. My first time story. Okay. Why not? I'll bite. Now, do you want the abridged version or do you want the like full version of this story? Which one do you guys want? If you want just me to cut to the good parts, I can absolutely do that. And we can just like talk about that. But if you want the full story, let me know. I'm just going to wait this one out here and see what you guys have to say. Do 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 boom boom. Okay, full most details. Got it. Okay. So the my first time was actually with a significantly older person, about 10 years. I just started playing World of Warcraft back in 2004 in April of 2005. Sorry, April 2005. I just started playing World of Warcraft after succumbing to the peer pressure of all my friends, and I decided to give it a shot. I joined a server that my friend was on, and I just started to level a shaman because I knew it would piss him off. And when I was in the Barrens, I think I was camping one of the Centurions that you have to do the Oasis quest, and you have to go kill the Oasis leaders. I was camping one of them, and this warrior runs up to me. And it's just an undead warrior, like, you know, hi, and all that. So I'm like, okay, well, you know, I'm not out to be a dick. I don't know anything about this game. I'll be nice. So I invite them to a party. We kill them. And then I was like, well, I don't know anyone else. Obviously, like how most World of Warcraft experiences go, your friends don't actually help you level. They'll just like sit there and morally cheer you on until you get to max level, grind your own gear, and then they'll take you into raids. You know, when you've already done all the work that they were supposed to help you with. Anyways, me and this warrior over time started talking, and then they're like, hey, my dad has a TeamSpeak server. We can get on TeamSpeak. I'm like, okay. And now, believe it or not, at this time, I did not know about voice over IP. I actually had no idea this technology existed. So I did not even own a headset. I actually had to go buy a headset to talk to this person. And anyways, we get onto TeamSpeak one night after I finally figure out how to set the damn thing up, which I look back now and I'm like, oh my God, I'm a potato. Anyways, I get on and all of a sudden I hear a voice. So I get on and I pop into the channel. Hello? And I hear back.
Hi, how are you?
Actually right there. Hi, how are you?
And I'm like, whoa, that's a girl. Like, that blew my mind that a woman was playing World of Warcraft. I, like, legitimately, not facetiously, I was shocked. Anyways, it comes down to, we start talking, and over time, we get to know each other. And it's like, you know, there was a time when, what was it, in April, May, June. In June, I moved up to Red Deer College, where I was originally going to go for my pre-med classes. And at that point, I had not talked to her in like 2 months or something. And I had met some other people in that time. No one who I was talking to on voice. But I'm like, hey, have you seen this person? And they're like, nope, we haven't seen her at all. But anyways, she came back eventually. And it's like, so, hey, what's up? Where have you been?
Oh, I just had life stuff, you know, the kids and the husband and all that other stuff.
So I was like, oh, okay, well, she's married. That makes sense. You know, she's got kids and all that. So I'm not going to, you know, I wasn't like really trying to do anything. I was just playing my game. I was just a lonely nerd playing the game. And anyways, as time moves forward, her and I became very, very good friends over a video game. We became like very much what me and Voodoo Panda are now, her and I were first. And we would just talk every day. We'd email back and forth. And eventually, it came down to she wanted to call me. Because I guess the phone is more personal than, you know, than TeamSpeak. So we actually started talking. And from the moment we started calling each other, that's when it started to get a little bit more serious. Like, she'd tell me about her husband and her kids and her business. And eventually got to be like where I was the best friend, where it's like, you know, something was bothering her. She'd come to me to talk. And we started like sending pictures back and forth. In fact, if I bet you, like, open that cabinet there, I will find an old picture of her on one of my cell phones. I bet you I'll still find a picture there. In fact, I know I have them on my hard drive. But anyways, eventually, we talking about... Yes, actually we are. Yeah, we are. Actually, we completely are, Ark. Anyways, so yeah, time marches on. We get to know each other. We get to be a lot more friends. We start talking. And eventually we start... not sexting, because texting was not much of a thing back in 05. It was a thing, just not a major thing. Pretty much she would, like, we do it over phone, essentially. Like, it was like phone sex. It was essentially phone sex. In fact, it was phone sex. Okay, just call it what it is. It was phone sex. Anyways, like, that went on for a while, and then eventually it grew more and more, and it came to the point where it's like, hey, I want to meet you. And by this time, her marriage was apparently, like, on the rocks before she met me. Like, it was, like, not great, but it was, like, crumbling to the ground when her and I were, like, really, really good friends. It was just, like, coming down like freaking Pompeii. And yeah, so she booked a ticket out here. She booked a hotel and everything. And I came down from college and we met up at the Hyatt. And mind you, I haven't given you all the details, mainly because they're not that juicy. Like, it was just the build up to this, okay? But I get to the hotel, and I want to say, God, what was the floor? Was it? I want to say it was on like either the 4th or the 8th floor. I think it was like room 422 or something like that. I get to the hotel, mind you, this was, oh God, 11 years ago now, okay? So I'm like really having to like remember these details. But yeah, so I get to the room and she was there like a few hours ahead of me because my college was an hour and a half away. So I had to go to class and then drive down. So she had been there for like a few hours. She took a nap. She got dressed and everything. And I get to the room. I knock on the door and she opens the door. And like anything out of a movie ever shot, it felt like that moment when they open the door and you see each other's eyes, and it was just this moment. There's really no words to describe it if you haven't ever experienced it. But yeah, so anyways, we meet up. I come into the room. I give her the gifts that I'd bought her. I'd bought her like a Gucci watch and some other stuff because I thought that she would like that stuff, so I got her it. And I'd had a part-time job back then, so pretty much that's what I spent my money on since I didn't even really have a girlfriend at the time. She was the closest thing I had. And now we're getting to the first time where it's like, we talked for like, things like 10 minutes. And pretty much after those 10 minutes, all clothes came off. Mind you, I had not self-relieved for 5 days. I hadn't shaved for 5 days. I had looked like Grizzly Adams with what is essentially like an oil tanker full of oil, okay? And yeah, so we start fooling around. I had been researching for days on how to please a woman. And I don't mean that like figuratively. I mean like I had put more time into researching how to perform oral on a woman than I had spent studying organic chemistry. And believe me, if anyone here has ever taken a science class in organic chem, you know that you spend at least 12 hours a week on that shit. I spent more time researching how to please a woman. And as a result, I went down on her first, and then we popped it in. And I'll be honest, okay? I made it 45 minutes my first time. Not like a great showing for a first time, but not too bad considering I hadn't like emptied the tanker in 5 days. So we messed around for a little bit. The first round went for about 45. We caught our breath, we relaxed a little bit, got back up, and we went at it again. And that was the weekend. Like that weekend, I've never had a weekend even come close, even remotely close to that number of times in a single 2-day, 3-day span, ever. Like no girl I've even met could even remotely like put that through, could do that type of throughput. And yeah, that was like my first time, dude. it was I was wicked inexperienced. We did a lot of like on top, her over the bed. I got on top of her a little bit, but at the same time though, I had not been working out for like ever. So my tricep strength was just not there. And mind you, I'm like a big dude at this time. I'm not like, I'm a big dude now, but like I was more fat than muscle at that junction. So trying to support, 245 pounds on a bed with your triceps, that's a lot of weight to put on. Like that is a lot of like stress on your joints. So I didn't really do a lot of on top, but dude, like we did pretty much every position at least once. And that was like just the most fun thing I've ever had. And the fact that it wasn't a girl who was in her like 1920s, it was a woman who was 28 at the time. Well, at the time I did her 29. It made all the difference for me going through. Even to this day, when I'm ever with a girl, it's still the benchmark I compare every girl to. And no girl has ever even like taken a bronze medal compared to that bar. Like, it's just, yeah, wow. It was just an experience of a lifetime. In fact, it's funny that you brought that up because I was actually looking today on Reddit and some guy posted a question of, if you could go back in your life and relive one moment, what would it be? And that was actually the moment today that I had thought about, was my first time with that girl. And that girl was like wicked successful. Even now, she is wildly successful. So she had everything, brains, body, everything going on. In fact, she wasn't even like lifting back then, but she lifts now and she looks even better now than she did when she was 29 and she is 40 now. It's like a woman in her 40s looks better than when she was in her 20s. That is a great thing to do. And man, her husband now, like that dude has to be plowing that like a goddamn snowy road. LOL F college. Yeah, I will say it's definitely more important. Absolutely, Ark. I would definitely say that's more important than, go to school, get your education. Don't want to grow up to be ignorant, but realize like it's college. Know what the important things are to go for. Look, I'm just saying, you can get straight A's all you want. You're not getting laid because you're straight A's, okay? Hit the gym. Make sure you got a good look, have good fashion sense. Make sure that you're like charismatic, got a good sense of humor. If you have ugly ass teeth, go get your happy ass some braces and fix that. And yeah, make sure that you're dropping trow at every chance that you can with a chick. That's the important things in life. Two things, good and bad. Bad thing is my grandpa has cirrhosis of the liver. Why does everyone say cirrhosis of the liver? Cirrhosis can only affect the liver. Stage 3, not too happy about that. That sucks. On the good side, I took my GPU out, cleaned it, unplugged it from my second monitor, and didn't get any FPS drops in H1Z1. Well, silver linings, right? Dying grandpa. No frame drops in H1Z1. They're about the same. So yeah, BK Limer, man, does that make you feel better, man? I actually answered your question, like, truthfully. And anything else you want to know? And believe me, all you gotta do is ask, man. I have no problem answering questions. I really don't. So yeah, let me know. This is so cool. This was posted on my Twitter feed here from Cooler Master. Dude, the modding on this Master Pulse headset's like just sick. How tight was it? In total honesty, it wasn't super tight. It was, look, God, I don't want to say beggars can't be choosers because that's definitely not the right phrase, but like, when it's your first time and you have no real way to gauge against it, it felt fine, but as I've had more girls in my time, relating back, it wasn't super tight, but it wasn't like, a pencil in a mine shaft kind of like loose either. Like it was definitely average. It was 100% average for that time. Now, mind you, now it's probably like, who you main in OW? Wow. I don't know how we went from my first time to who I main in Overwatch, but I main Pharah in Overwatch. Pharah followed by Reinhardt, my main is Pharah. My second and third characters are Reinhardt and Mercy. He plays Pharah a lot. Yeah, you could say that, 48 hours. Not a lot of hours, but I put some time in. No, I like Pharah a lot. She's just got that maneuverability and that damage. See, now like this chick here, this is like penciling a mine shaft kind of loose. Like, that's definitely not something that, while you'll want to go for it, don't have super high expectations of it because you're probably going to be a little bit disappointed. Dude, Pharah is great, man. That maneuverability mod that she got is, oh my god, you can like go around shit now. But I do a lot of Hanzo. If I have to pick a sniper, Hanzo is the sniper of my choice, because I just like the arrows. Like, in Team Fortress 2, my main was the sniper, and it was with the bow and arrow. So, I'm really good with that. I just like Pharah more. Sorry, just reading, whoa, Jessica Nagiri. I am so sleepy, I'm ready for snooze. Well, not your best picture you've ever taken, but definitely not one I'd throw you out of bed for either. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'll give you guys like 2 more minutes to give me topics to talk about. Other than that, then I'm going to wrap up the show because... Oh, and this episode will come out on Monday. Because if I don't have a video for Monday, then I need something to put on Monday. So, because I want to maintain my very good streak right now of getting videos up literally every single day on the YouTube channel. It's actually been helping a lot with subscribers and viewership and all of that. So, really like to keep that little roll going. And remember, for anyone on the YouTube archive, you can join the live show and just ask questions. You can clearly see that nothing is off limits. But, yeah. I like it because when Pharah ults, for Pharah ultimates, she's gone. Yeah, that's kind of a problem with Pharah is her ult does make her an absolute sitting target. And she can't, really do... It's really, oh god, I hope I get him before he gets me kind of thing. Yeah, you are a sitting duck. You need to have absolute coordination with your team to either run distraction or run protection if you're Pharah. If you don't have either one of those, you are going to die after the first 1 second and you will burn an entire ult for no reason. What does it feel like? Weird question, but just wondering, Curry's as a virgin? Same with McCree. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what does it feel like? It's kind of like... Okay, if you've ever seen that movie American Pie, where he sticks it into a very hot, fresh pie, pretty much exactly that without the nice cinnamon apple scent to it. More like raw tuna fish, but that's pretty much the feeling. It's really warm, it's really wet if the girl's into you. If not, if the girl's not getting super moist, odds are you should not be inside her. And that might be a question for you and the police detective down at the station later on. But yeah, it's kind of like the American Pie scene. That's the best analogy I've ever seen for manifesting what it's like. It's really that exact scenario, just without the good scent and flavor. I'm serious, man. I know you're laughing, but I'm serious. I was shocked with the first time. I was absolutely blown away. Bastion requires skill, you hecker. No, it really doesn't. Bastion requires good positioning and good protection. It does not require skill. As long as you know the order kill priority, you're pretty much okay. Mercy, Pharah, pretty much than anyone else. But Mercy, Pharah first because Pharah's up in the air and that's a sitting duck. Mercy, absolutely, because, well, you might get screwed over otherwise. Agreed, he doesn't take skill. Yeah, no, Bastion does not require skill. Hold left click and have Rain you have self-heal. Exactly. Precisely. That's how you play Bastion. Mercy gives you the damage bonus. Reinhardt protects you with the shield. You mow the team down. Call it a day, Jimmy. Hell, his ult takes more skill than his actual play does. And it's only because you actually have to aim the stupid thing. I have yet to say that, I have yet to have a game where it's like,
Oh yeah, that's a good Bastion right there. That guy's fantastic.
literally words that have never left my mouth in actual any serious form before. None. Although, I do play Bastion, like, in the Gibraltar map? Yeah, in Gibraltar. I will play Bastion at the third, at the 1, 2, 3. At the third checkpoint. If they're getting, like, really close to the third checkpoint, I will switch to Bastion. I will just mow bitches down for days. Because, you know, that's the best way to do it. It's funny, too, because I do see some people playing Bastion as offensive characters. And some of it's like, oh, God, you are going to be dead weight for this team. And other times it's like, okay, we had to do a lot of the work at first, but yeah, you got it. I got a quintuple kill and didn't get play of the game. That's because you're Bastion. You should take a fucking 10-point penalty just for playing that character. You shouldn't get play of the game as Bastion. There's no reason to. You didn't do anything. So you shot some people. Big whoop. So did Hanzo, McCree, Pharah, Mercy, Lucio, Roadhog, Tracer, Anna, Widowmaker. God. And possibly Mai if she used her little spike. Possibly Mai. I was D.Va and D.Va. Oh, well, yeah, then even D.Va. D.Va does take some skill, like, to not get blasted out of your mech right from the get-go. I'll admit that takes some getting used to. Maybe skill was not the right word. But it does, like, I tried playing D.Va and it's like, oh my god. So bad. I didn't ult either. See, now your story becomes a little bit questionable because it's like, I got a quintuple kill as D.Va. That means either you are supposed to be top 500 and you're not, or you stole everyone else's hard work and took, like, last hitting. That's how that plays out, because you sure as hell did not fight 5 people at one time and win. There's no way. Mathematically speaking, that should not happen. Not say cannot, but that should not happen without an ult. An ult's really the only way you should be able to kill 5 people without dying. So either you stole everyone else's kills, or you are, like, the single greatest Overwatch player in the history of ever. It should be on freaking Soda Poppin's esports team. Well, if it was today, go take a shadow play of your highlights and post it to YouTube. And they were all, yeah, so, okay, so you pretty much stole everyone's last hit. Okay, so, yeah, at that point, then you don't get to make play of the game. That doesn't mean anything. Like, you get play of the games if you disrupt other people's ults, or if you yourself ult in and do a team wipe. That gets you play of the game. Just capitalizing on low health of somebody else's hard work doesn't get you a play of the game. As well, it shouldn't. I would actually be furious, because based on how many times I've had that happen, I'd be so pissed. But I was attacking before that doesn't matter. His ult, in the way the point system is structured, his ult is worth so many points if it does X, Y, or Z thing. Or if it meets those criteria. You just attacking is worth like 1 point per shot. So even if you fire 20 shots, his ult might be worth 80 points if he gets a 5-man ult. So his 80 points trumps your 20 points. And that's how the back end system of it works, is it evaluates it's not exactly evaluating point structures, but for this example, that's how the back end would be working. It would compare point values to see who had more points in the end, and thus it would award play of the game to that. That's why. There's definitely more back-end math that goes on, but that's a very good way of explaining it. Okay, I got a 5-man res with Mercy, and the one person that killed me, and the one person that killed them all still got PogChamp. Of course, the guy who killed them all would get it. Yes, because he ulted and caused a team wipe. Meaning, you resed worth 40 points, he ulted worth 40 points, plus 1 kill, 20 points, plus 2 kill, 30 points, plus 3 kills, 80 points, plus 4 kills, 50 or 100 points, plus 5 kills, 200 points. So you got whatever point number I said at the start, he got like 600. So he obviously did more of a better job than you did. Once again, that is a super, like, very basic and, like, relatable way of saying it. That is not how the system works, but it's how, like, you guys need to interpret of how plays of the game are awarded. Because the system doesn't know what you're doing. It's evaluating integer values and comparing who has more and pushing that highlight forward. That's how the system is running. But guys, on that note, we gonna play Overwatch tonight? No, I'm taking a break until Thursday. We talked about it way earlier in the show. I'm just so salty at Overwatch right now. I don't even want to see the damn game. I might play some Witcher off air, but I'm not playing Overwatch for about a week. I'm just so damn gone. Damn, you still live? Holy shit. I'm actually just wrapping up, man. Hey, you asked for longer shows. You got longer shows. You were not here for them, though. You decided to go play H1Z1 with your friend or something stupid like that and missed a great story time. Gonna go off, right? Yep. I'm heading off, man. I'm gonna watch the usual. I'm gonna actually sit down tonight and watch the usual suspects. The one about Jose Canseco or Jose Herondo or whatever the hell it's called. Rex, I got 60 views on my vid within 20 minutes. That's awesome, man. Good job. I watched your video. You got to work on your mic quality, dude. Your mic quality is like the worst. You got a new fan, and I got a new fan today. There you go, Liquid. See, look at that. You went off to go play H1Z1, and in an instant, somebody came and took your spot. And now I got a new fan. Now I got a new person who I call son, and not you. You gotta be here on Monday to reclaim your title. Because BK Limer is already ahead of you. Okay, guys, I am actually gonna peace out for the day. This has been Daily Chat, Season 2, Episode 11. If you're watching on YouTube, subscriber button's right there. If you're watching on Twitch, follow button is right there. Well, bro, I'm using my head. I know, man, but you gotta use that EQ, man. Use that equalizer. Just tune up the bass a little bit. Decrease the treble. Play with your audio production quality just a tiny bit, man. It'll help a lot for you. So, yeah. Okay, guys. Right there. Right there. Oh, god damn it. Okay. Right there. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. Subscribe. Follow Daily Chat Season 2, Episode 11. You know what, man? Maybe you can find a video on YouTube about it. Okay, guys, I'm peacing out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Remember, like, follow, share, subscribe to this video, and I will see all of you next time. Bye, guys.